Drop everything you're doing right now, because what I'm about to show you will change how you see space exploration forever. Comment below if you think NASA has been hiding alien life from us. And make sure to subscribe, because this information could disappear from the internet at any moment. The year was 1996 when NASA's Galileo spacecraft captured an image that would haunt scientists for decades to come. The photograph showed Europa, Jupiter's fourth largest moon, in stunning detail that revealed something so disturbing that NASA immediately classified the findings and banned further discussion of what they discovered beneath that seemingly innocent, icy surface. Dr. Sarah Mitchell, a former NASA astrobiologist who worked on the Galileo mission, broke her silence 3 months ago in a leaked interview that has since been scrubbed from most major platforms. She described the moment when the enhanced imaging data came back from Europa as the day our understanding of life in the universe took a terrifying turn that we never expected. What they found beneath Europa's ice wasn't just water, Jupiter's moon. Europa may have an ocean more than twice the size of Earth's oceans combined, but the composition analysis revealed something that defied every scientific model they had for extraterrestrial environments. The banned image showed massive, organic-looking structures stretching for hundreds of kilometers beneath the ice. These weren't random formations caused by geological activity. They displayed patterns too complex and organized to be natural, too symmetrical to be coincidental, and too vast to comprehend. When the imaging team ran advanced pattern recognition software on the structures, the results sent shockwaves through NASA's highest levels of command. The formations resembled neural networks, but scaled to a size that suggested a single organism of unimaginable proportions living beneath Europa's frozen surface. Dr. Mitchell revealed that the structures pulsed with a rhythmic pattern that matched no known geological phenomenon. The thermal imaging showed heat signatures moving through these formations like blood flowing through veins, creating a network of activity that spanned the entire subsurface ocean. The most disturbing discovery came when they analyzed the electromagnetic emissions coming from these structures. The signals weren't random, they displayed characteristics of organized communication, suggesting intelligence on a scale never before encountered in our solar system. NASA's response was swift and absolute. The original high-resolution images were classified under national security protocols, and team members were required to sign non-disclosure agreements that would land them in federal prison if violated. The official narrative became that Europa contained a simple subsurface ocean with potential for microbial life. But the cover-up went deeper than anyone realized. Sources within NASA revealed that subsequent missions to the Jupiter system were deliberately designed to avoid certain regions of Europa where the largest structures had been detected. The Europa Clipper mission, launched with great fanfare, was equipped with instruments specifically calibrated to avoid detecting the same phenomena that had terrified scientists decades earlier. The leaked documents, authenticated by 3 independent experts in space imaging, showed that NASA had discovered not just life on Europa, but a form of life so alien and massive that it challenged every assumption about biology, consciousness, and humanity's place in the universe. Recent developments have made the situation even more alarming. Now, thanks to a new series of experiments inspired by the James Webb Space Telescope's JWST recent observations, a surprising piece of the puzzle has begun to take shape. Hydrogen peroxide, an oxidant that can store chemical energy crucial for life, has been found in unexpected places on Europa's surface, suggesting active biological processes occurring at unprecedented scales. Underground sources claim that the structures beneath Europa's ice have been growing larger with each passing year. Satellite data from the Juno spacecraft, carefully filtered and edited before public release, allegedly shows expansion patterns that indicate the organism is not only alive, but actively spreading throughout the Moon's subsurface ocean. The implications terrify even the most seasoned researchers. If a single organism can evolve to encompass an entire Moon's ocean system, what does that mean for life elsewhere in the universe? More troubling, what does it mean for Earth if similar organisms exist closer to home? Dr. Mitchell's final words in the leaked interview haunt those who have heard them. We discovered something on Europa that made us realize we're not just looking for life in space. We might be looking for something that's already looking back at us. something so vast and intelligent that our entire planet would be nothing more than a single cell in comparison. The band image remains locked in NASA's most classified archives, but enhanced amateur analysis of publicly released photos has revealed hints of the structures that caused such panic. Dark lines beneath the ice, geometric patterns in the surface cracks, and thermal anomalies all point to something massive and organized lurking in Europa's hidden depths. Recent whistleblower. Reports suggest that NASA has been in communication with international space agencies to suppress similar findings from other icy moons in our solar system. Saturn's Enceladus, once considered a prime target for life detection missions, was quietly moved to a lower priority after classified discoveries revealed similar neural-like patterns in its subsurface ocean. The scientific community remains divided between those who support the cover-up for humanity's psychological well-being and those who believe the public has a right to know about life beyond Earth, regardless of how disturbing that life might be. What makes the Europa discovery particularly frightening is the estimated age of the structures. Geological analysis suggests they could be hundreds of millions of years old, meaning this organism has been evolving and growing in Europa's ocean since before complex life appeared on Earth. The band image reportedly shows branching patterns that extend from Europa's core to its surface, suggesting the organism has integrated itself into the Moon's entire geological system. Some researchers theorize that the Moon itself has become a living entity, with the ice shell acting as a protective membrane for the massive life form beneath. Temperature readings from the band. Data show that certain regions of Europa's ocean maintain temperatures far higher than solar heating could account for, indicating biological heat production on a planetary scale. This suggests metabolic activity orders of magnitude greater than anything found on Earth. The electromagnetic signals detected by the Galileo mission displayed mathematical properties that suggested not just intelligence, but a form of consciousness operating on timescales completely alien to human experience. Single thoughts appeared to take months to complete, with complexity patterns that human computers could barely begin to analyze. NASA's decision to ban the image wasn't just about preventing public panic, it was about protecting humanity from knowledge that could fundamentally change our species' psychological relationship with the universe. Some committee members argued that discovering such alien intelligence could trigger civilizational collapse if revealed prematurely. The cover-up has extended to academic institutions, where researchers studying astrobiology have found their funding cut if they pursue lines of inquiry too similar to the Europa findings. Several prominent scientists have reported being approached by government officials and advised to redirect their research toward more productive areas of study. Underground. Networks of researchers continue to analyze the limited data that has leaked over the years. Their conclusions point to something even more disturbing than a giant alien organism. They suggest the creature might be deliberately sending signals toward Earth, possibly for millions of years. The Europa Clipper mission is groundbreaking for several reasons. It isn't just about understanding one moon, it's about exploring the conditions that make life possible beyond Earth. Here's why it matters. If its ocean harbors life, even in microbial form, it would be the first direct confirmation of life beyond our planet. But insiders suggest the mission is actually designed to monitor the giant organism's activities rather than discover new life. The band image allegedly shows surface features that change position between different orbital passes, suggesting that the creature beneath can manipulate Europa's ice shell from below. This level of environmental control indicates intelligence and capabilities that surpass human understanding.